So you want to learn how to win as the Kandarian demon 99% of your matches, majority of your matches, for many reasons, probably why you clicked on the video. One of them probably would be to get this achievement right here, which is confirmed to be bugged. It's you win 30 matches as a demon. Yes, it's actually pretty hard to get, especially if you're high IQ, but today I'm going to be showcasing you how you win majority of your matches. So sit back, enjoy, and have fun. My first tip to you is traps are your best friend. It's a man's best friend. And no, I am not talking about these traps at all. I'm talking mainly about these ones right here on screen in the game. They give you a lot of points to be able to build up, to level up real quick. If you're able to find chests, it builds up level real quick. The whole point is that you want to get level as quickly as possible. So placing a bunch of traps everywhere, ignoring the survivors in the beginning is not a big deal. So long as you can, because you don't know where they're at until they make noise or whatever. So your whole point is to get as much level as possible. So that way when you can fight them, you can fight them really well. Tip 2, you want to grab their booty while they're alone. Oh my god, that sounds bad out of context. But pretty much what I mean is that you wanna get somebody by themselves. Now, sometimes this is the best case scenario. You have them away from the group and you can jump them as much as possible and throw literally everything at them. In the beginning of the game, and even towards the end of the game, this is really crucial to get somebody out of the game right away. Now, early game, they can just go back and summon them almost immediately. But the gimmick behind getting somebody down or just doing damage is the kandarian demon gets more level as he does more damage to survivors. So if you get a kill, you level up like 3 times, and that is crucial, especially when they're still looking for the maps and you're already level 8. Like, that is insanely good. You want to try to get early downs. Do not bank on it though, because it's very hard to do, but if you manage to get it, you're having a good run already. This is a lot of things I see players do, especially when they play the kandarian demon and I play survivor. They will target the wrong person. The issue with targeting the wrong person or not targeting the weak link of the group is that that person will literally make you waste so much of your time. Like, they can get, their whole other team can get all the objectives done while you wasted all your time trying to kill them. Now, what you should do is, you see somebody is taking forever to go down and you don't think you can go and get them, you should go after somebody who's the weak link, someone who's newer to the game, someone who, I don't know, I want to say maybe like, you could just tell that they don't have the right equipment and stuff like that. Things like that. You want to go after the weaker link, that way you get those early downs in the beginning. Now, that sounds like it's common sense, but in practice, it's hard to distinguish the two. So how do you distinguish it? Really, what you see is, I see that there is a warrior class, right? Say it's Army of Darkness Ash. I made numerous videos explaining why that guy is OP. And I see that he has a chainsaw, and his specialty is chainsaw. Or I see Evil Dead Ash 2, and I only have basic units to possess. Well, what you need to know is that you cannot possess a basic unit, and Ash can use his ability to get rid of you right away and kill your unit. You just need to have kind of a knowledge and understanding of, hey, these guys I shouldn't target. Support characters really are kind of key to target because they are mainly there to heal the team, and they're not that strong or great fighting wise. They don't do that much damage output, so I would target them.
What's that out there? Maybe you should go out and investigate. All bears can be scared, and this is naughty. Bears can experience your naughtiness in hundreds of different ways, so keep trying things to get better scores.
Okay, this one is going to be pretty much a game changer. If you don't know how to do this right, and I explain to you how to do this right, and you practice a little bit with it, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you're going to be downing people very, very often. So what is the topic? Pretty much know who to possess. You need to know who to possess. For instance, my favorite thing I go after is warrior classes because they do so much melee damage and you can constantly and effectively stun lock them. Also, know when to possess people. Now, for instance, there's only 2 people in a room. You can easily trash another one if they're in tight spaces. That's literally ideal, is to get them in tight spaces and then have other demons on top of that, the demons you summon or the deadites that you summon, have them on top of it, then possess. That is a really good strat to overwhelm them very quickly. I do not recommend possessing support classes. Maybe possess somebody to get rid of the amount of time. Say they're doing objectives. If they're doing an objective, your best solution, and they're the only one there, and they're insane, you could just possess them, and their objective, say they're getting a page or getting a dagger, the bar does not go up when they're possessed. You want to do that, but I don't recommend doing possessing support people unless you're trying to get them away from the team. That's also another thing. If you want to try to get people away from their team, and think about it like Left 4 Dead. If you guys remember Left 4 Dead, that developed, you pretty much, if you're by yourself, you're screwed. That's the same instance with this one. If you can get a survivor by themselves by possessing them and sending them off of a cliff, jumping off somewhere completely away from their team, then do that as well. Tip number Fortnite Storm. What do I mean by the Fortnite Storm? This isn't Fortnite. Well, during the end of most games, there will be a storm that approaches like Fortnite, and it will do a lot of damage if they get caught into this. This could be crucial if they're near it and you can possess them. It is a very cheap tactic that is very hard to counter. The only way you can counter this is if you're in a car and you're really far away from the storm. Pretty much what you do is you grab a survivor by possessing them, and you run them and rush them into the storm. Now, this does a lot of damage and could potentially kill them. I've had games where I have won single-handedly and killed half their team because of these storms. These storms are ridiculous. I don't see them staying in the game much longer, but as of right now, they are very abusable, and it's very hard to counter them. So I recommend, if you're trying to get these wins, you're trying to get that trophy, and there is an option to do the Fortnite Storm, you use that storm and get those wins that way.
Barbecue bacon burger.
Alright, this one's gonna seem maybe obvious to some of you. Who knows? I have no idea. To me, it's kind of obvious. Time. Time is your best friend in this game. The more time the survivors waste, the easier it is for you to level up, gain levels, and be able to dysfunction their whole team. Pretty much the goal of the survivor, in my opinion, when I play survivor, is the best thing you can do against the Kandarian demon is rush them down. Now, if you have survivors who are trying to find gear and they're trying to do all this, they're just trying to just kind of just chill and play the game just normally and not, speed run it like every typical speedrunner, well, then you are probably in luck, because this will save you so much towards the end. By the time they get all the pages, you could be level 10. It'll be really nice. And also, any way you can make sure you are hitting them hard and making them waste their time in any single way. For instance, grabbing a car and driving a car off of a cliff so that way they can't drive to the objective. Pretty much anytime you can make them waste their time is a blessing for you. Time is your best friend in this game as a Kandarian demon. As a survivor, time is your enemy. What you want to do as the Kandarian demon is waste their time. Do it. Do it! And lastly, my final tip, my balls itch, just wanted to give you guys that information, but no, have fun, be chill. What do I mean by that? I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. Just have fun. At the end of the day, this is a game after all. There's no reason to get super, well, you can be frustrated, but there's no reason to take it out on anybody else if you lose a game. It happens. We all lose some. There's no way we're always going to have a perfect score and win every single match we have, no matter how good we are. And if we do, man, kudos to you. But this game has no ranked mode. It's casual. Just take it, just be chill, take it easy, have fun, and enjoy what Evil Dead the game has to offer. Remember, just be chill. Don't go out and assault people for how they play. We all play how we want, and that pretty much is it. So, hopefully my information helped you and it becomes a better Kandarian demon, or whatever knowledge I possess helped you in some way. But this is going to be K-norr, and I'm signing off. Till next time. Bye! We lost Dr. Kumbo, we gotta go, bro!
You saved my life so many times.